All right, people, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of pond fishing with a brand new setup from Akuma Fishing. This is the Stratus 7 combo. The reel is absolutely sick. We got 10-pound braid with a 8-pound fluorocarbon leader, and man, that rod just looks sweet on its own as well. It's got a lot of backbone, so you're able to fish with small Texas rigs, stuff like that on this bad boy. So if you're not very comfortable when it comes to fishing with a bait caster, could be a good option for one of you guys. This rod will be available over at Dick's Sporting Goods. I understand here in Arizona we don't have Dick's Sporting Goods that actually carry fishing gear anymore, but they will be available online, and I will leave that link below if you guys want to check them out. They're sweet. I've already fished with it a little bit, and I'll tell you what, it casts beautifully. So without further ado, let's get out there, let's go get them. All right, y'all, so it's looking like a pretty juicy day. Looks like we're gonna get on some fish. I am beyond confident. We're gonna be fishing with the Akuma Stratus 7 combo. This thing is absolutely wicked. I got 10-pound soft steel braid with an 8-pound soft steel fluorocarbon leader. We got a little bit of rain spilling down now. We got a big storm coming in later. So you know, with all that pressure, I think that the fish are gonna sense it. They're gonna go on a feed bag, and we're gonna have an opportunity to get on some freaking pretty sick bites. Ooh, that got me a little excited right there. Tell you what, this Stratus 7 reel, it freaking whips out there an absolute mile. You can actually go find these combos over at Dick's Sporting Goods. Oh my gosh, felt like we freaking got bit right there. Probably just me hallucinating because I'm so stoked to catch a fish on this thing. I just figure these fish, they gotta get active. They're gonna feel that pressure from the storm and just start smacking. If anything, you know, we'll switch over to a little Senko maybe, or maybe we'll work around with the drop shot. Now, if we gotta go finesse, we gotta go finesse. It is what it is. Look at that big old storm right there, y'all. This is why it came out. I was thinking, you know, with a big old storm, you know, fish feel that pressure. They go on a little feed bag before the storm, and then they kind of shut off, obviously, as the storm is dissipating. But I was really thinking, and that's a pretty good one. It's kind of circling around the valley and coming back in, so hopefully we can luck out. Pond number 2. Let's see if we can get something here. Oh my goodness, y'all, a little bass just swam up and hit my bait right there, literally right by the bank. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all, we might be onto something. Oh my goodness. I was just fiddling around, messing around, and that dude just tried to slurp it up. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that happened so quick, y'all. You show up, you get a bite right away, and then absolutely nothing. All right, let's see what we could do over here. These ponds typically don't have a whole lot of flow in them, so a lot of the fish will hang out around all the bubblers. But when it rains, they kind of scatter out, but they go up higher in the water column because they come up for all that extra oxygen, all that fresh water that just hit the top portion of the water column. And a lot of times they will go haywire. Oh my gosh, y'all, we got a fish. We finally got a fish on the Stratus 7. I thought it was hung on a rock. It's a chunk. It's a chunk. Oh my goodness, y'all. First fish of the day. First fish on the Stratus 7. And it's a good one. Check that out right there. Not too shabby if you ask me. I'll take that all day. I thought I was on a rock right there, which is the reason why I was like, you know, let me just give this a little pop. I was about to pop it out of his mouth. That's what I was gonna do. What a sick fish. Beautiful fish right there. Thank you for the bite, buddy. Get big. Oh my gosh, we broke the ice. Only took 4 hours. And of course it was in a back little pocket like this. It is day 2. We're gonna get a couple more fish on the Stratus 7, I promise you guys. Yesterday was a rough day, but we got that one beautiful fish right toward the end. And so I figured, you know what? Let's not stop this video. Let's continue, let's grind, let's persevere. Let's push through the struggle and come out on top. So stay tuned, enjoy, and let's go whack them. Come on, let's get some work done. Let's get these fish chewing. There's one big hit. That's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. This is why you gotta watch out when retrieving these things in, because they hit right at the bank. And they're freaking little feisty guys. None of them are ever big, but when they hit, I mean, they freaking dart. And they dart right at your bait and just crush it. Man, these mares are awesome. Super thin profile, easy eat for a little beautiful bass like that. Thank you. And that Stratus 7, just freaking killing it. Handles beautifully, has that extra backbone, which is great for, obviously we're not fishing a canal, but it's great for the canal because a lot of the time you need that backbone to pull fish up. Lately, it seems like the ponds have been fishing a lot better than the canals. I can't believe how hard that little bass hit. I thought he was a lot bigger, purely because of how hard he hit. Just smacked it. There is a bunch of little bait fish. Oh, good one, y'all. Good one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I thought I was hung for a second, which is why I was like cranking a little bit too hard on him. Oh my goodness, he freaking smoked that. That was completely my fault. I screwed myself over right there. See, I don't recommend anybody coming out on golf courses in the middle of the day. You know, you do have the opportunity of getting on some good fish, but you do have the chance and the risk of getting kicked out, also getting in more trouble, so I don't recommend doing it. But, you know, for me, it's a chance I'm personally willing to risk. All right, y'all, as you can tell, they're pumping out water now, which is really good because that's going to add extra oxygen to this portion of the water and should draw a few fish over. Also, I lied about what we were tying on. We're going to tie on a greenfish tackle, a jig with the Crush City craw, Alabama craw color. Perfect. This is our last effort. Looks goofy having a jig on a spinning rod, but I've done worse things here on the channel. I've done goofier things. I've tried glide baits on a spinning rod. So don't let the goofiness shy you away from not watching, because we're gonna get a fish on this thing. Make no mistake about that. Good thing is, with the jig, you don't really have to flip it out too far. You just cast it out, you know, maybe 10-15 feet in front of you, let it drop to the bottom. No pop. Just drag it, dead stick, drag it, dead stick. Oh! He picked it up. I told you we were gonna get one on the jig, y'all. I couldn't even get a hook set on him. Could not even get a hook set on him, but we still got him. How sick is that? Look at that jig. Oh my gosh, a Stratus 7, handling it all. Paddle tails, crankbaits, finesse stuff, jigs, a freaking half-ounce jig. This rod can do it all.